What is going on, guys? My name is cosmovsgoku, and this is
impolitebi. Oh my goodness.
And welcome to the Season 1 finale creator commentary for Digimon Adventure Full Arc Abridged. Our war game abridged. This is the culmination of everything from Digimon Adventure Full Arc Abridged to date. This has a lot of payoff. This has a lot of final jokes that we wanted to work in. I think we alluded to it in the episode 4 episode commentary that initially we had only planned for episodes 1 through 5. We hadn't concretely decided to do 02, to do Try, to do Kizuna, and now the beginning.
Because the beginning hadn't even been conceived of at that point.
Didn't exist yet. So it's the fact that we're here and we're doing this and we've got 02 coming later this year is so exciting. I'm
Finally.
Yeah, right? I'm really glad and happy to be here to be able to do this and to talk about this project, which is the second third of Digimon the movie as we know it in the West, our war game in Japan. I think that there's a lot to talk about here. So without any further ado, I think we just jump in.
I think we should just jump right in. Feel first. Let's go.
The following is a
And that is Izzy.
fan-based parody. Digimon Digital Monsters is owned by Akiyoshi Hongo, Bandai, Toei Animation, Fuji TV, TV Asahi, TV Tokyo, Saban Brands, Disney, Funimation, and 11 Arts. Please support the official release. Prodigious! A computer virus on the internet!
That is Windows Media Player. I don't know if time quite aligns for March 2000, but neither does Izzy's age, so it's fine.
Izzy's age makes no sense in this.
No, and especially considering he's got a tattoo.
Yeah. Look at Cortana. Come on.
Cortana didn't exist yet, and he's got a Cortana tramp stamp.
Exactly.
Never let plot get in the way of a good joke. Nerd.
Prodigious! Cute singles in my neighborhood and want to meet? Nah, not interested. Prodigious! A Digie! Nah, whatever. Wait, what?
Hello. Children's war game.
So it goes by many names, but the most commonly accepted name is Our War Game. Now, I don't know if that's just because children's is in Our, or if that's a mistranslation somewhere along the line, or whatever, but it does say Children's War Game here. For us, it's Our War Game. That was strangely poetic.
Why is it you can never find that one video?
Do you want to explain this to the people?
Yes, I will.
Okay. Explain.
I realized that this could be done a lot easier now than the way I did it here.
That's called experience, baby.
So this was a stupid idea. I think it was like 11:50 p.m. It was TwstdFlaems was watching a pass of this episode and asked and wondered if we could put anything on the screen behind Ty, like photographically, because clearly that's what he's looking at. And I'm like, can I? 3 hours later, on a school night, this was the result, and I would just export each individual frame and then pasted thanks to Web Archive. Is that what's called? Internet Web Archive, whatever.
Wayback Machine.
Yes, thank you. That's what I was thinking of. Wayback Machine. Wayback Machine went to the Web Archive to pull up a very old image board that was very well known in the late noughts for a website called Aristides. And that's all I'm going to say. And that screenshot that Ty's looking at there is a screenshot from Aristides.
Video again after watching it once. Wait, is that
Time period accurate.
Yeah, well, it's sort of...
Oh, there's an exercise bike in that
I've
room.
never noticed that before.
What do you want, Hikari?
I wanted to show you my dress. I'm going to a birthday party. If
You nailed this performance in this episode.
Huh?
You nailed your performance in this episode.
What did you do that for?
Is it saying I don't nail my performance in every episode?
No, this was... Because this is the last time you played Little Kari. And you really gave it your all, and I think you brought a combination of that sweet innocence and also the cheeky demeanor that she grows up to have in 02, particularly around Ty and him choices in this moment.
Him's choices indeed.
Also, it's March and they've still got a Christmas wreath up.
You were closing it when I came in. I was just helping.
Oh, go to your stupid party.
No, you stupid.
You contributed.
No, you stupid.
You contributed that completely.
Look, I gave you the line as the limit. I went, no, you know what? Let's run that again. No, you stupid.
And her face says it all.
Psyche called me stupid.
That's nice, dear.
Mom, can you make me a cake?
Are you jealous of Hikari eating cake?
No, I just want a cake. That's all.
All according to Keikaku.
She said, please.
No.
Can you get that?
Come in.
Ty, you know that's not what I meant.
Ty, you know it.
Somebody once told me that the egg was hatching. No, not that egg, a digi-egg.
Oh.
The cake is a lie! I think it's part Digimon, part virus.
Netscape Communicator. That's how old this is. And if you don't know what that is, why are you watching our content? You are probably too young.
Not in System Works.
Wow. That's just... Oh, we're old.
We're all
We are so old. Also, well done as Kurumon.
killed.
A virus-type Digimon? That's nothing new.
That's also not what I said.
But he's so cute.
You have no say in what's cute, Ty. I know for a fact that you find tentacle porn involving herpes-ravaged vaginas cute. Also, this chair is crusty to sit on, and that's gross.
Don't you start kink-shaming me, nerd. You and your Cortana tramp stamp. Huh? He digivolved.
Hey, he digivolved without human intervention. I wonder why. I wonder how. Who could have seen this happening?
Yeah, Apocalypse. And yeah, that is TwstdFlaems in a very underrated performance as Yuko Kamiya. He's so funny in that role.
Long tea?
No thanks, Mom. We're using Dad's computer to battle an evil Digimon.
Thanks, Mrs. Kamiya. This would be faster if we set up a LAN.
Where did I leave my porn? Oh, there it was.
Ah, the sounds of dial-up.
Yep.
Does it normally make that noise?
Isn't the future
The fact
for
that Ty
bitches?
doesn't know.
Grand old year
That
of
tells me he connected to the internet and would warp
Good,
off.
he got in.
He digivolved again.
I am Caravan, and actually my pronouns are they, them.
Huh? My tie is being an ignorant git again senses a tingling.
So that line from Karamon was set up purely so Sora could call Ty an ignorant git. That is why it was there, and it caused such a headache.
Because everyone had already fucking recorded.
Everyone had already recorded for Karamon and everyone above Karamon using different pronouns, so we had to keep going back and making sure we corrected that, so that way our characters didn't come across as being assholes.
Yeah.
And in a different world, I would have definitely made a different choice.
Oh, yeah.
Because making that character choice just for Sora to call Ty an ignorant git,
Not worth it. Not worth it.
no.
If you have it in the script, fine. But as a, oh, this would be a funny, not a good idea.
Yeah.
Easier if Agumon was here.
I am here.
It's like he's in the room right now. It's like I could still hear his voice.
You see the changes we made here?
It's already on the laptop screen.
Yep. So it didn't make any sense in the original for Ty to be here in Agumon, but for Agumon to be nowhere in the scene. So we just took a later screenshot and put it on Izzy's computer here from when Agumon's with Jedi later to set this up properly. And yeah,
I'm in the room now.
If only he hadn't perished in the great catastrophe.
that's a reboot joke.
I'm dead.
Ty?
Izzy's here too. I can tell.
Ty, look at my computer
Agumon?
screen.
Ty. Greetings,
Huh?
heroes.
And all the sound effects in there are from Club Penguin. It is 2025 when you're watching this video, or according to plan when we recorded this. You just got rickrolled by Journeyman Abridged.
Got him on left model. Look at her ears.
Yep.
government.
Jedi,
It's always the local government.
ages ago.
Oh, then, go fight that evil bug thing. That should be fun, right? It's not like it's going to nuke Japan or anything.
I like the implication there that Jedi was referring to them going and fighting the reboot.
Oh,
But no, the reboot ended ages ago.
The evil Dark Masters were cupcakes compared to this guy.
how would you know?
I hacked his software.
I'm so proud of you.
I love you too. The fuck's a cupcake?
Did you bring your Digivice?
Of course.
I'll upload Agumon and Tentomon to the internet.
So I'm going to plug here.
Mm.
A lot of people don't hear what Patamon says there because it's buried in the mix. But what Patamon says, and after I say it, you can go back and listen, you hear it yourself. Patamon says, please subscribe. So if you haven't already, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you never miss an upload from Journeyman Abridged.
Please. Please. He won't stop plugging. Help me.
Also, watch Gardomon here. Just into the...
To the wall.
We can't ask Joe for help.
Guy has no face.
Test like a nerd. Memes on a sobriety trip.
Sunshine, lollipops, and rainbow.
I love the fact that I didn't notice that for so long.
December 2022, this initially released. How long do you think it took you to notice the ice cream guy from Lilo and Stitch?
When you re-showed this to me, like, was it earlier this year? Late last year? It took me forever, is what I'm saying. And if I did notice him earlier, I forgot.
We popped him in there because there was a blank space and I thought it'd be hilarious. And it is hilarious.
Though the thing is he wearing a shirt or is he got a weird tan line?
It's a weird tan line, I think.
Everywhere is wonderful is what I feel when we're together.
Hikari's at a birthday party just to get out of
All of those girls were voiced, aside Kari, were voiced by Cheese Pizza. And they all say something different and I can't remember for the life of me what they say. There's some nonsense in there though.
There's a unicycle.
Yes, there is.
And Matt and TK gave me their grandmother's number.
So in the background of the TK and Kari scenes at their grandmother's house, they're watching episode 0 of Naruto Full Arc Abridged.
Yeah.
Specifically the scene where Obito is being manipulated by Madara.
Come on. Oh, this is Ty.
You're selling ties. No, my name is Ty. I'm looking for Matt or TK.
On the TV.
That's a coincidence.
This scene was paced perfectly to the dub.
Are they there? Right now.
No lip flaps required.
Oh, I like to talk to them too. They're here visiting me.
I need to speak to them right away.
Okay, I'll tell them. Kids!
I just fucking love that scene so much. And when the chance came up to play the grandmother, I took it.
I hate old people.
What about Sora?
We broke up, okay?
Broke up? What do you mean broke up? Like a band? Like the Beatles?
Sorta.
What's that look about?
Hey, sort of like that.
Then didn't tell her before she put it on.
I'll let the audience discover that.
Full moment. Could happen to any of us.
I then posted the video online and it went viral, like RKO vines.
Oh, then you deserve that.
That's what I said.
It is way too early in the timeline for people to be talking about RKO vines. And
That is too early to be talking about vines.
And that's okay because it's funny.
Shut up, Mom! Izzy, you call Sora.
I'm sorry, Sora's not home, but I'll get her to call Ty's place as soon as she is. Oh, she's just walked in. Honey, Izzy's on the phone. He says that there's an issue at Ty's place and...
Tell Ty to suck my dick.
Well, I'm not going to repeat it, but I'm sure you heard what she had to say. Goodbye.
Oh, hang on.
Sora said to suck her dick.
So originally we didn't have that scene in there because Sora spends so much of the movie wandering around outside and everything like that. And her mom, Toshiko, wasn't scripted. That was added in after we were talking. And for some reason the words popped into my head. Sora said to suck her dick.
Tell Ty to suck my dick.
And that scene was immediately written in. We cast Cheese Pizza 13 as Toshiko. And every now and then, we'll just say to each other, Sora said to suck her dick. And it's so perfectly in character for Sora to say that, our Sora to say that. to Ty, and we never give a reason why, I realize. We never give a reason why.
Like a real reason.
Yeah. So we'll leave that up to your imagination. Thank you for visiting. .com.
Right, have a detour. I need to use the little Digimon.
You should have gone back there at 2 girls, 1 cup.
Once again, way too early in the timeline for that.
12 asterisks! We need to have a talk about your internet.
12 asterisks!
They don't even know that we're here. Let's sneak up on them.
Super shocker!
The first use of Super Shocker.
I'm gonna aim it sideways. Pepper breath.
I'm gonna aim it sideways.
Digimon 2. Come on.
But are they an ultimate?
Or a mega.
Let's take no chances. Digivolve!
What?
What? All of these crowds, I voiced all of them.
Entomon. Warp Digivolve.
Spider shooter.
Playing Infamon was so fun. He's got such an interesting voice.
Next time you challenge me,
Get good, scrub.
Wait a second, I just realized something that's potentially addressed, but they're using dial-up internet. How are they able to use the phone?
Thank you for visiting. .com.
George, they're on to us.
Let's get out of here. I love that episode of SpongeBob. Yeah, that's a great question. Infamon was written very much like a so Sumemon was written like Pac-Man. Keramon was just written like a guy, just a little guy,
Just a creature.
just a creature. And then Infamon was written as an internet troll, which is why he's got that old good scrub. But
Okay?
Say something!
Just one question. What's the square root of pi?
1.7724538591.
They seem
actually, square root of
Friend
pi.
named Wallace. He lives in Colorado. He suggested slowing down Infamon. All these other people around the world are emailing us too.
We're setting up, Wallace.
Please say, all right, my Metal Greymon is #1 from the video game Digimon World. Signed,
You do so much of this stuff.
I do. And it brings me such joy when people notice.
We've had these discussions before. There are things you could be focusing your energy on.
And this was worth it. This is funny.
This is funny.
And that's what I focus my energy on.
Matsuki. There you go. Glad I could do you a favor, Takato.
Yep.
So, for context, actually, you would have seen last month we spoke about this in the episode 1 commentary for Naruto Shippuden for RisingAvenged Abridged. That is a scribble that ShyGhost did of Naruto Uzumaki and sent it to me, and I fucking died laughing. And I really wanted to get into Naruto. We got into episode 1 of Shippuden, and now I've gotten it into Digimon. And basically, this speaks exactly to what you were just saying before with the Takato thing. Stop wasting time photoshopping these emails and get back to releasing Shippuden Abridged already.
Too bad to every JMA fan who ever who subbed for Naruto and not Digimon. We're on Digimon right now.
Yeah.
You had your time.
Look, next month we'll go back to Shippuden for a few months, so...
Sure that wasn't for me?
Positive. Oh, it seems we have another email from Inframon.
I'm copying him. Copying who?
I don't know.
Did you miss me? Did you miss me? Did you miss me?
How are they
This was
doing that?
such a huge thing when BBC Sherlock did this.
Over 6 months since summer camp.
Did you miss me?
Look
Did you
what
miss
we've
me?
aged 3 years.
I eat all of my greens. I eat kale, I eat carrots, I eat lettuce. Oh, and I'm vegan.
I'm gonna try calling Matt and TK again.
Hello?
This is Ty.
You're still...
Still selling ties.
God damn it!
Stupid Ty.
So Stupid Ty is your in for Sora.
Yep, if I'm having trouble finding her, stupid Ty. And there she is. She's always right there, ready to be pissed off.
And using her here in that way, I think was really, really clever, because whenever we have a particular in, I try and get it into the scripts like, hi, I'm Ty, is in a later episode, and stupid Ty here, and yeah.
Did you see me? Yes.
About the delay, the closest thing my grandma
Stupid Ty.
Aww.
So we faced a continuity error here where Greymon and Kabuterimon were on screen, but we never showed them. So I'm like, what do we do to cover it? Let's put NPC and ShyGhost's avatars as drawn by Curly Cartoonist. Go please follow her on Twitter and check out her art. She's absolutely incredible. We're always immensely grateful for the work that she's produced for us. We just thought it would be absolutely hilarious to cover it with those. The idea originally came later on when we had to cover another continuity error. And I'm like, I'll just do this. So we'll like a couple of frames. And I'm like, no, let's fix all the continuity errors that we're facing in this regard with this. And so we do it on this side, and then on Matt and TK's side, there's Bane's and ShyGhost's on swap.
Contact us. What's up?
Sorry about the delay. The closest thing my grandma has to a computer is an egg timer, so we had to go into town to get another one. But did you know that nowhere in Shimane sells egg timers? Not.
Oh, you know what we should have done here? Not that we had cast her at the time.
Mako?
Yeah. At the time of recording this, we haven't yet cast Mako. We're probably a week out from casting Mako. But because they're in Shimane, showing Mako here actually would have been big brain.
Yeah, even if it was a silent cameo, you know, her and Mako.
Yeah, that would have been a real... Oh, fuck, I wish we'd thought of that.
How long ago was this?
2022.
And how long ago was...
Kizuna? No, it was Try. Try was... 2015, I think. Point is, we well and truly knew about Mako, much as we can, Makurumon, so who grew up in Shimane because of the dun-dun dialect thing. Dun-dun? Oh, yeah, I really wish we'd thought to include them here. Fuck, I'm kicking myself now. Oh, well.
No,
The butcher, the baker, or the candlestick maker. So we jacked a guy's scooter and went to get a haircut instead. And now we're here. Sup?
I know exactly how we would have done it too.
Can we play 3D Pinball Space Cadet?
No.
Banger of a game.
Did you make that scene go longer?
Yes.
Yeah, the only thing that, like, gives it away
Here's the fan restarts its animation.
pinwheel, and I'm sure you could have figured out a way to make it not do that.
Yeah, there was a few things I could have done, and I didn't think of it until after.
Long story short,
See,
there's an
Bane
evil
and
on the
ShyGhost.
internet. Want to help us kill it? All right, let's do it.
That sounds like fun. Normally I just watch Journeyman Abridged on...
Cosmo vs. Goku, stop plugging shit.
Please help. He won't stop plugging.
Yeah, I've just always been able to voice that guy, and I really wanted to. So I'm like, you know what? Let's plug here. Let's put the Shippuden post, Shippuden tease here, because this released originally about 5 weeks before Shippuden was due to premiere, and then the 2003 bullshit happens. But yeah, it's there. It's a tease towards what's coming. And yeah, that is TwoPointBeau as Terry, which is his ring name, Terry Shaw, playing this guy. So it's a nice little bit of a nod to him.
Jedi to upload Gobblemon and Patamon onto the internet. Because that's apparently something we can do now?
Alright, are you ready to warp Digivolve, Tentomon?
Affirmative. Entomon, warp Digivolve.
This should have happened.
Yeah.
Huncules Kabuterimon.
Gobblemon, Patamon.
Hey, Ty, can I have your oolong tea?
I should warn you, it's laced with laxatives. All right, time to work for a living.
Yeah, they all should have been able to digivolve and actually participate in this fight instead of just being
Relegated to...
thought of.
Yeah. Just found a way to shorten that Digivolution sequence. Yeah. Don't know if I want to do it or not, though. I just feel like it goes slightly too long, and I know how to shorten it and how I want to shorten it. But, yeah, it's just one of those things.
It's time to do what we do best.
Digimon 2! let's talk about Dear Boromon. So Dear Boromon is, of course, played by the incredible RisingAvenged, who does an absolutely incredible job. RisingAvenged plays Kurama in Naruto for Like Abridged. Kurama, who's voiced by Paul St. Peter, who also voices Dear Boromon, as well as Buenos Demon Leomon and a few others. And RisingAvenged wasn't originally cast as Dear Boromon, but when it became clear that we needed to recast Dear Boromon, the only one person I could possibly think of, and that was RisingAvenged. And at that point, all of the dialogue had already been recorded, so RisingAvenged had to come in and match that performance for timing. So in future appearances of Dear Boromon, I'm really looking forward to RisingAvenged having the opportunity to really take the role and really make it his own. And it was through this that we found an easier way for him to do Kurama's voice.
Cable crusher. Cable crusher.
Someone get help!
We're on it!
I love the sequences online.
Yeah.
Like the lack of black lines.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. It's very, forgetting the film's name now. Yeah, so it was in there that we needed to add in like a couple of frames to cover a continuity error. And that's what gave me the idea to do it earlier and later in the film as well. And we're coming up to a major meta reference.
That's better. Nothing like a nice, relaxing...
Matt did it!
For Tai Kamiya to say Matt did it is a very meta thing, and it makes us both laugh. Now, aside from Mimi, shut the fuck up, this is the first time Izzy swears. And at that point, he was pissed off about Mimi denying science, and here is pissed off at Tai for breaking a computer.
Consistency.
Yeah.
What the fuck did you do to the computer?
I told Dear Boromon to die, and then the computer died!
You know what this is? Irony. Now we have to reboot.
And leaving the wait time was very deliberate.
We're back in!
One thing about our war game is that we didn't cut too much. A lot of what was originally scripted made it in. It was really easy to keep a lot of things in because we didn't have to necessarily cut things for time. Lines were shortened or cut or moved around for pacing purposes, but nothing was really cut for time. And I think that's an important distinction. So this is very close to the original script.
Where did you...
In fact, there's not many improvs in this either.
Greymon is right. You left us for dead.
How could two mega-level Digimon get beat by one lousy pawn? Or Greymon quit like a coward?
I like how we changed this for Izzy to be saying that.
Am I lying?
Like you could have done better.
Like, it makes Ty's outburst actually mean something and have it count.
Yeah, Izzy then goes, I was reading an email from another kid. You need to read it so loud. That's a whiny kid thing. This is a big important thing.
Yeah, this is nukes on the internet.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that Tentamon got taken out before Hunkules Kabuterimon could help.
See this clock? Now I'll make it disappear. Now who can count backwards from 10?
What, are they giving us a math test?
Yes. Second question. Find me the precise trajectory of the missile aimed directly at Tokyo Bay.
Trails.
That is a hangover from Mimi's original characterization.
Mimi.
That explains the timer. It's going to detonate when the timer reaches 0.
Forcing America to launch a nuclear warhead at Japan? Who do they think they are? President Truman?
We'll find the original. Leave it to us.
That leave it to us? We're trying to do it now.
Leave it.
No, I can't. See? Can't get deep enough. So I'm getting to about here. I need to get down to here.
Your voice isn't tired enough.
Yeah. Like I said, I need to wear out my voice. And I've been talking most of today. And my voice isn't worn out enough.
Don't interfere.
I hear you, Pac-Man.
I was about to say, I love the Pac-Man callback here.
At least 12.
That's a line.
How are we gonna find the real one?
Here's something that I learned from Tentamon. Marco!
Polo. Shit.
Why are they so slow?
It's all the emails. They're slowing down.
So you can kind of see it in some of them. In some of these, we've actually changed what the email says. See if I can find one. Nope. There we go. Right at the bottom here. Why Star Wars references? Better yet, why 2? So that was taken from a comment someone left on an old video of ours.
I love the fact that multiple people are calling him Kosiro.
So another one in here. Oh, there is. Chin up, Thomas. Hold out.
There was a way to...
So I'm going through and trying to see if there's any more in here. It's a lot easier to go through and frame by frame, because a lot of these like a frame or two on screen only, but like this one, for this person down here, whilst you're here, remember to subscribe so you never miss a Journeyman Abridged upload. Your support means the world to all of us here at Journeyman Abridged. Thank you so much for enjoying our content.
Plug.
I was in my plug phase. Plug. That is very hard to say.
Plug phase.
Yoli! This is ShadowGalactica's first appearance with Journeyman Abridged. Her first abridged series video since the FMA Abridged ended in 2015. Welcome back, ShadowGalactica, in the role of Yoli Inoue. You guys can check her out in Digimon Adventure 02 Abridged later this year. But yeah, welcome. So good to have you, and thank you for all you do for us.
Who is that character behind her? Is it one of her siblings?
Yep.
I feel like I should be in Ken's room right now. Not in Turkey. Oh well.
That is a deep cut reference. So Rio, canonically in the WonderSwan games, is in Ken's bedroom during this fight. In this film, for some reason, he's in Turkey.
I guess they didn't want to show Ken.
I think the WonderSwan games actually came out after this. It is the same Rio as the Rio that's in not Frontier, Tamers, and the same Rio that fought Millennium on with Ken and teamed up with, I think, Justamon. What's his Digimon's name?
That's it! Tom!
Here at JMA, we hope you enjoy our content. So I'm really going through. Hi, Kosiro! Olivia.
Please subscribe.
I'm just going through and I'm enjoying reading what they all say where I can catch them.
Somehow, I too will become digital.
That's a reference to Digimon the movie, where Kari says somehow he
Somehow, he too became digital.
Can I say it in Kari's voice?
No. Pay me.
I'm here for you, buddy.
We're all counting on you.
That's not money.
That, but also kids from all over.
I love the sincerity in Matt's voice when he said, "I'm here for you, buddy," to Metal Garurumon. I think that said so much about his growth as a character, and just the genuine sincerity. I think it said so much about Bane as a voice actor.
Yeah, definitely.
He recently recorded for all of Try, and he just, I just wish he had more availability to be in more projects, particularly outside of Journeyman Abridged, because this is an incredible voice actor, and I
A great talent.
would love to see him do more work.
Yeah.
For the world, we're here for you. Feel their hope. Feel their strength. Feel them sharing their energy with you.
What is that a reference to? This scene in Digimon the movie, as well as a reference to Spirit-Bomb. Doing that as a DNA Digivolution was cathartic as fuck, because in the original Digimon the movie, the term didn't exist yet, they just combined.
They too became fusion.
What a lazy way to get stronger. But part Metal Garurumon, part Walgreymon, they combined to become...
DNA Digivolve? Once we get back to
Lightning back to this.
all how to Digivolve to Ultimate.
We can already do that.
Oh, what about
I don't like this flashback being in 4.3 compared to 16.9 for the other scene, but
how about DNA Digivolution?
You mean like fusion?
That
just sounds stupid. What a lazy way to get stronger. Oh, sweet, sweet dramatic island.
So the frame of Dragon Ball GT's logo was a reference to the word canon, C-A-N-O-N. And the usage of Supreme Canon will continue to expand upon that in future releases. And it's not just a once-off, and it will be explained and paid off, I promise. Just trust us on this. Just a fuck.
You're too fat. What are you going to do? I know. Sign up for a bunch of free spam-filled websites, travel agencies, wrestling networks, forums, plus forwarding them all of the emails that we receive from all around the world. And you've got chaos!
Sometimes the dub does things exactly the way they should.
Yeah.
All around the world.
I think there's some more emails. How many knows we changed some of these emails? Yep. Pawn shop first. Props to ShyGhost on getting that just right. With the Pac-Man sound as Diaboromon melted away, that transcendent sword hurt to get it right.
Oh, I bet.
Because it wasn't just the ferocity of which I needed to deliver that line, it was also the ferocity it took my throat.
You also had to do it twice.
Yeah, the Metal Guru in one half sucked. And then the cut to Butterfly.
I can't believe we didn't die. A horrible nuclear explosion.
Can I?
I love the fact that Ty's hair that's normally up and swoopy is just like...
Round. Droopy.
He looks like a drowned rat.
Kinu, that's what the grandmother's name is.
Shava or...
Have our... Just watch it, like all these characters that everyone played. It adds an extra level of appreciation just how much of a marathon putting Digimon together is, because it is such a lengthy cast. And it wouldn't be possible without the whole team. Let's ignore how many full frames it takes to get through my cast list, because it's not about me.
It's not about me.
Well, it's not. It's not about me.
I know.
I did play Monzaemon. Yeah. And we have officially renamed Hercules Kabuterimon to be Huncules Kabuterimon. And that is season 1 of Digimon Adventure Relive Abridged, the end of the original run of episodes that we had first of all planned. Like, we always wanted to do beyond season 1. We always wanted to do 0, 2 and try and beyond, but it was never
in stone.
It was never guaranteed. Well, Shippuden was never guaranteed. After we finished recording and got everyone off script for Naruto, we started thinking about Shippuden in, 20 or late 20, early 21. I went around and asked, like, do you want to come back for Shippuden? You know, do you want to do Shippuden? And I was like, yeah. And like, everyone was really enthusiastic about it. And then same thing happened with Digimon. Do you want to do more Digimon? Do you want to just stop here? And for me, after we did SXTAS and that finished in 2009, 2010, and we were looking to do a new series in 2011, when I originally did Digimon Adventure for Abridged. Digimon Adventure Abridged, Digimon the Abridged series. And going to be episodic, it was going to be the same as other series around that time. And then we had written the script, the first script with cast, we were just about to start recording, and then the first, at the time, only release of Abridgimon came out. And kind of fucked those plans, because we knew we could never, our little group from Australia could never
compete
with people who had more resources and time than us. And so it was put on the back burner, and then we did FMA, and that finished in 2015, and then we came back and started working on this in 2019, and we went to start working on this, and then Bane told me he was going overseas for a year and traveling with his now wife, and Digimon got delayed again. And then, so we started working on Naruto first, and then to be able to sit here now and have Digimon Adventure for Abridged Season 1 complete, File Island, Edamon, Myotis, Mother Dark Masters, and Pokemon, and the OVA, and then our war game, it feels like everything I've been trying to do and produce as a director since 2011 has finally come together. And that means a lot to me, because it's something I never thought I'd get the chance to do, to play in this world as joyfully as I have been able to. And I'm grateful to you, and I'm grateful to TwstdFlaems, and I'm grateful to our cast, in particular to our lead, NBC, as Tai Camille, because every show has a lead. And I cast him in February 2019 as Tai. I actually went back and I looked for it a couple of days ago because I was chatting to him on the phone, and to now be here, and we're gearing up to start releasing 02 later this year. And we just finished writing Try. We started recording Try. We're about to start writing Kizuna. We're going to write the beginning soon because it's going to be released on Prime Media soon. It's all just feels like everything I've been, me personally as a content creator, as a storyteller in this medium, it has finally met where I really, really wanted to get to with Digimon. And everything that comes after this, I'll be really, really grateful for. But this is where I always wanted to get to as an absolute bare minimum. And anything that comes after this is a joyful bonus. And again, thank you. And thank you to TwstdFlaems, who's out there and playing Pokemon in the next room. And thank you to the whole cast. I'm not going to start trying to name people off the top of my head. I'll miss someone inevitably. But just thank you. And thank you to everyone who's watched and has been on this commentary journey with us. And whether you've been a long time supporter of the channel or if you've only come in recently, thank you so much for everything you do for Journeyman Abridged and for everything you've contributed to what we do here. And we'll be back next month with episode 2 of Shippuden and that commentary, and we'll be back later this year with more Digimon. And yeah, I guess all I can say is thank you, and really appreciate everything, and thanks for the opportunity to share this project with you. Aside from that, our war game was a fucking nightmare to make. ShyGhost had to re-record Izzy multiple times. The Diaboromon casting situation was a nightmare. Omnimon killed my throat. But everyone gave it their fucking all, and I'm really, really proud of everyone. Do you have any other thoughts or feelings before we call it?
I think you surmised it perfectly.
Don't know if that was picked up, but...
Thanks for that contribution, TwstdFlaems.
All right, well, that's us. We'll be back for more Digimon commentaries. Are you coming back for 02 commentaries?
I mean, yeah, you'd have to, fire me. And I know where you live.
Yeah, okay. Well, we'll be back for 02 commentaries later this year. Journeyman Abridged will be back next month. More commentaries for Shippuden. Myself and TwstdFlaems will be back in the commentary lounge. Until then, thank you everyone for watching. We'll see you all next time.
Thank you for joining us on this journey, man.
Bye.